Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled in the schedule since the start of the season. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Mustangs will kick this away to get us going. This one will be fair caught. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Again, makes it second and medium. And here's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. The sure hands. It's King. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense starts with a short field. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's north end at the 33. Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
He's brought down at the 31. 3rd down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And now the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Breaking through defenders. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Point after, knocked right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. A handoff to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. It's King. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score: Clemson 7, SMU 0.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
And the Tigers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Back to throw again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 38, set to kick this one away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
And the Mustangs will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. But the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver, that is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
1st and 10 play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He'll earn the 1st down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And the Mustangs are in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can he make it to the marker? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Aiming for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime.
Here we go.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down and goal upcoming. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And the call is a quarterback sneak. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Ponies. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the second secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he'll set up to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Sanders. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And the Mustangs moving quickly down the field here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Mustangs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.